But not far from where the Steelers' former homes at Three Rivers Stadium, Forbes Field once stood, we are at Pittsburgh's Acrisure Stadium. Today, boy, what a matchup. Two NFL franchises with so much history, so much tradition, getting set to do battle here. As it'll be the Dallas Cowboys taking on the Pittsburgh Steelers.
Chris Boswell,
the kicker Chris Boswell has it ready to go, and we are underway from Pittsburgh. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And able to break this out all the way to the 38-yard line. Great return. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Yeah, here we go.
A first carry now. This is Williams. And that is the kind of tackling they want to see all game, as he'll lose yardage to start things out. It'll go as a loss of a yard on the game's first play. 2nd down.
At the 37-yard line.
Yeah! Here we go!
Here's Prescott. It's complete on the bubble screen. That's Williams. And that'll be good for 8 yards to the 45.
I like the play call coming right after a tackle for a loss, because this is an obvious passing situation. Instead, they fooled them a little bit with the screen, and they wound up getting back what they lost, and then a little bit more.
He's got his target. That's complete. And he will have a Cowboys first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people, but you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it, and to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
They follow up the gain of 5 by only getting 1 there on 2nd down. Here's 3rd down and 4.
Yeah, here we go.
They run it again with Williams. And some strong running there as he's down just shy of the 20 on the edge of the red zone.
It's a gain of 11. And the Cowboys first down. 1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Prescott now. That's going to be caught. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. George Pickens from 21 yards away. And the Cowboys get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Well, they spoke about the importance of getting off to a good start, and they're on their first drive, Charles, into the end zone for the touchdown.
And what an advantage for them. They're already clicking one drive in, didn't need to wait to get up to full speed. We had heard about the extra time they put in with each other, trying to learn each other's skills, what they like, the whole deal, and it paid off early in this one. I would expect them to keep firing on the next drive and keep that connection going.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he'll be out of bounds here just past the 20-yard line.
And 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together. They'll start this drive out on the ground. Nice run past the 30-yard line there. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be second down.
Brandon, to me, what's important right here on this drive is for them to get at least 2 first downs. They've got to give their defense a chance to settle down, catch their breath a little bit after they give up a touchdown on the opening drive.
Now runs straight ahead with Warren. And this is going to be a Steelers first down as he's got this past the 35 to about the 37.
I know what you're thinking out there. I know a lot of you are thinking, take a shot downfield. It's a great spot for it. I'd say maybe later in the game, definitely in the second half. But right now, I think they're just trying to get some momentum built. Get a first down, pick it up, and keep moving.
And he will be out of bounds here on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. Now it's Rodgers. Open man, there's Darnell Washington. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. That's good for 28 yards.
Steelers first down. 1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Throwing is Rodgers. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Yeah, their back's up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
And they'll send the tight end in motion left. Throwing now is Rodgers. Now a short pass pulled in by Washington. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. And forget about the run to set up the pass. They're just coming out throwing.
Forget trying to set anything up. They feel like they have the advantage. They feel like they have the matchups, and they're just attacking right now.
Yep, going to the air on the opening drive. Here's Rodgers. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
They're going to line up to go for this on 4th down. Rodgers stays on the field.
319 on the 50.
They'll go for it. It's Rodgers. And caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. DK Metcalf from 17 yards out. And the Steelers take the chance on 4th and goal, and it pays off with 6. Chris Boswell now for the extra point. It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And a good return, able to get out across the 35 to the 36.
At their own 36-yard line.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. 23 yards the pickup there.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a first down.
Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 36. Now Williams running left. It's a 6-yard pickup, but it gets him to 2nd and 4.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 31-yard line.
Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. Here now, 2nd and 4.
Yeah! Here we go!
Looking to throw. Prescott. Looking for Perkins. He's got him on the out route. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 13-yard line. He goes for 18 there as the drive will continue.
A gain of 18 on the play. First down, Dallas.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
Yeah, here we go! Right there, going in!
Now we give up the middle to Williams. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Williams. No signal, and now they say he did not get in. He is stonewalled at the 1. The Steelers signal for the 2nd of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. Williams is going backwards here. They come in and drop it all the way back at the 4-yard line. Now the Steelers going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with a tick under a minute to go before half. They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal. Throwing. Prescott. Touchdown, Cowboys. 2 first-half touchdown passes now for Dak Prescott. And the Cowboys will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half.
And that touchdown gives them a touchdown lead before they attempt the extra point. What a great way to end the half.
Yeah, great job to put themselves in front, and now see on the sideline, special teams defense scrambling, saying we want to preserve this for the final moments of this second quarter. Aubrey now for the point after. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game.
Makes the score Cowboys 14, Steelers 7. Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And they'll be backed up to start this drive as he's taken down right around the 15.
At their own 15-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team, right? You just mentioned they're down. They're trying to get back into the game. But you got to figure, if something goes wrong, you may have put yourself in a spot where you may not be able to come back in the second half. Managing risk, this is a big decision here.
To throw is Rodgers. And he's taken down. Back in his own 7. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. They need 18 yards here on third down. Now Rodgers. They'll get this complete to Calvin Austin. And he'll be out of bounds right around the 14.
A gain of 7.
That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And that's going to bring up a fourth down. Here's Corliss Waitman now. Cavante Turpin deep for the Cowboys.
And that's what friends are for.
As the returner, you know who you're buying dinner for later.
Oh, without a doubt, because he just took care of you and your team in a big way. You know, you turned it over there. That's a big momentum changer and put your defense in a bad spot.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And with a 14-7 lead, they might just be happy to take this thing on into the tunnel. To the left side, held in by Pickens. And he gets this up just shy of the 30 to the 29 before he's out of bounds.
And his play caller does a nice job of giving him an easy throw to start this drive, and he takes advantage of it. The completion sets up a manageable second down.
From the shotgun, it's Prescott. And this throw incomplete. Now the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to third down.
They certainly thought he had an open look beyond the first down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
They tried to throw on second down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. To throw is Prescott. That is caught. And he will have a Cowboys first down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert there on 3rd and 1. The Cowboys going to use their second timeout now, as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
There we go.
To the air again, Prescott. And he's got his man in stride, complete. The Cowboys signal for their 3rd and final timeout. So as they talk it over, we step aside. In need of only about the length of the football here on second down. Out of the gun, here's Prescott. Got a man and he hits him in stride. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
60-yard attempt.
And that one's not going to get there. Not enough juice, an ambitious effort, but it's well short. And this will remain a one-touchdown game.
I don't care who you are. 60 yards is a very ambitious attempt. Hard to make even in practice in the best of conditions. And now, worst of all, you give the other guys the ball to start their drive at midfield.
26, 158, 158.
The final shot before half for Rodgers. He's going to throw one up for the end zone. And that is incomplete, but a penalty flag is down. This could possibly be a push-off. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
A one-touchdown ball game, 14-7 our scores. We get back at it on EA Sports. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together.
319.
They'll get this out wide to Metcalf. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
A handoff for Warren.
And he'll get about 3 here as he's out to the 30.
This now a 3rd and 4.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 4.
26.
Rodgers going to throw. He's got him in, complete. And all the way down to the 29. A big play that time for Pittsburgh. And even 40 yards. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 as they're down to the 29-yard line. On the give, it's Warren. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 11 more yards that go around, a 1st down as well.
Another Steelers 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
On the run, it's Warren. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. Now 2nd and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the Cowboys' 13-yard line.
Now a run with Warren. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. Jalen Warren, a 12-yard touchdown run. And the Steelers are an extra point away from evening this one up. That almost looked too easy, and I think thanks goes to the offensive line for making it look easy.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one. I'm not sure how much everyone understands the preparations that go into a game for an offensive line, because there's a reason that running backs and quarterbacks give them big gifts at the end of the season after a big year. The consistency and the continuity it takes to know each other and execute their blocks is pretty impressive.
Well, a dangerous return man showing it here. And he nearly broke that for more, but as it is, still a good return. They'll start the drive right around the 37.
37-yard line.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. After that last touchdown we just saw, Charles, we got ourselves a brand-new ball game, all tied here in the 3rd as they have their first possession of this 2nd half.
And Brandon, this drive is all about one word to me, and that's the word answer, because they're trying to answer the momentum the other offense picked up in tying the game, because not only if they score and they feel better about themselves, they'll retake the lead and maybe set the tone for the rest of the half, keeping them in the driver's seat.
The short one there taken in by Ferguson. They'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. It's another 1st down as they bite off 23 more on that one.
And what a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus, and indeed, he gets enough for the 1st down.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Here's Prescott. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. 11 more on that one and another 1st down.
Cowboys 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 10-yard line.
Now a 10th carry. Here's Williams. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Javonte Williams, a 10-yard touchdown run. And the Cowboys have moved out in front here in the final minute of the 3rd quarter.
Sometimes you get a 1st and goal and you're back near the 7, 8, 9-yard line and you start thinking, maybe we'll run it here on 1st down to get half of what we need, so maybe we can have 2 or 3 shots at going for it from closer range. So this is a bonus right here. What a great run to work his way into the end zone.
Prescott, they're going to throw for it. And no, it falls incomplete. So the 2-point conversion, no good.
Cowboys 20, Steelers 14.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And they had the touchdown during the last drive, and I'm guessing that you like the balance they had on that last drive.
And I loved it. Forget liking it. Absolutely love what they were doing, because to be ahead of the defense that much, where every play call you have, run or pass, is working pretty well for you.
Makes you look like a genius.
It really does. It also lets you know that your preparation was pretty good, and now the defense has to do all the adjusting.
Throw left side complete. That's Washington. 3 quarters in the books. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. We couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, 1-score game. 1st and 10 here. Here's one. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up.
He's across midfield to the 49-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
They'll run it. Warren. And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6. This run defense has been pretty stout all game long. Now you're here in the 4th quarter. Just rely more on the passing attack.
I don't think you have any choice, and I don't think you have to dress it up at all either. Throughout the first 3 quarters, you're still trying to convince the defense that you may run the football. That's out the window right now. Protect, let your quarterback operate, and try to find some targets in the open field downfield. And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
They'll win on 1st down. It's Warren. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down.
I think we all suspected that they were going back to him after he found the end zone on his last carry, and they kept the positive momentum going there. Another nice run by him.
Here comes 2nd down at 5.
Blue 58.
Warren will try the right side. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9.
A gain of 10 yards. That's another Steelers 1st down. 1st and goal.
4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. Here we go, 1st and goal.
319.
Shotgun now for Rodgers. That's caught right side. It's Warren. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. And whistles, and we're going to have another stoppage of play as they call the timeout on defense with 1:53 left. Now 2nd down and a few inches.
319.
Back to throw. Rodgers. Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. And he is going to lose yardage here. The Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now, as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. 3rd and goal. And keep in mind, very possibly 4-down territory.
319.
Now Rodgers. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. And he is going to lose yardage here. Here it is. 4th and goal. Now Rodgers got to have this one. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The 4th down pass from the 5 falls incomplete, And this Cowboy defense comes up with a goal line stand. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And this game not quite over yet. And we'll likely see them take all 3 timeouts defensively, so they can't just kneel this one out. They're going to have to try to run a few plays.
You're exactly right. They've got to get a first down and make them use up all their timeouts in order to feel like they have this one in hand.
2nd and 12, and you'd have to assume another all-out effort to stop the run is coming. Here's Prescott. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football, we're in the second half. That's just his 2nd incompletion.
Well, if he's not locked in, that means everyone's locked in, because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may get the credit, a lot of people making plays behind him in the field.
Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Good game, my boy.
5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they run first down. Now the Steelers use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game. 2nd and 6. Prescott to throw. The short one here taken in by Ferguson.
Yeah, that's all good. He said, I'm burning that bitch anyway.
The Steelers going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with a little over 40 ticks to go.
I gotta take this dub with me though, man. It's my only game tonight, man. I gotta go ahead and take this dub. I fucked up a lot.
The Cowboys signal for their 3rd and final timeout. And as the 2 teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Prescott. Got a man and he hits him in stride. Loose inside the
God damn, he fast, man. Fuck that nigga.
Gets it all the way down to the 3. A big pickup there, and without question, that should be more than enough to wrap this one up.
A big-time credit for a play design there. They wanted to get him loose in the open field, and they succeeded. He had all sorts of room to
I wasn't paying attention. I ain't tripping. Good game.
Well, you really can't ask for much more than what we just had here. Now,
All right, other pass, you know.
that went down to the wire, Charles, but a clean one, too. No turnovers in this contest.
Yeah.
You're right about that. To me, this is just a pair of offenses trying to find the slightest bit of separation from each other, and they were both hoping that the other side would make the big mistake first. But today, neither side made that mistake. And what we got, a very entertaining game throughout.
So that'll do it for my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry. I'm Brandon Garden. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports.
Good game, my boy.
So long from Pittsburgh.
Oh, yeah. 269. Yeah, 2 TDs. Yeah, fuck I'm talking about. Hey, I really like that. I be telling these niggas, I'm really like that.
Position is going at the moment. 1,629 yards short of breaking it. What it means to you? Because knowing that edge is very personal. What it means to you too.